Hello, everyone. Major Frenchie. Today, a couple of things. First of all, you may notice that the sound quality is much better. I invested in a professional microphone, so hopefully, this makes those tutorials even more pleasant to listen to. Number two, I wanted to spend some time today and talk about media. We have actually a lot of different databases. We got different areas where we can get the media. It gets confusing for certain people, and I just want to show you my way of doing it. If you have a better way of doing it, please leave a comment in the description below. I always like to hear, actually, I read all the comments. I always like to hear, and I learn from you guys. So I want to kind of show on Pinup Popper different things. First of all, I want to kind of show you how you can manually add data. Then how do you, once you've got like your media kind of set up, how do you create a media pack so you can quickly reinsert the media to like a similar table or to save as a backup and use it for later? And also I want to show you the auto record Pinup Popper feature that will record certain things on your table. So these are kind of the stuff that I'm going to touch on today. So let's just look at the Pinup Popper setup. We're going to go in the media manager, and mostly you guys are familiar with this if you've actually played with Pinup Popper. I've actually just started my software reconfig. So I finished my like the hardware on my cab. Now I focused on the software, and I redid like a full makeover. I reinstalled Windows, installed everything back from scratch, renamed my tables the proper way. I find that very important. There are different ways that people are naming their table. I got my own way to label them now. So for example, here I got the name of the table in bracket is usually the creator. Now in this case, it's Ivan TBA, and the year, and then in bracket after is the mod, or in this case, movie guru. My tables are consistent. I can see the version very quickly, and that's how I do it. You're scrolling through the list, you can see what's in yellow, and what's in yellow means that there's no media installed for this specific system. And I mean, typically we've gone through process, guys. It's easy. Two ways that you can deal with this. You can, if you have the files on your desktop, you can simply take, like, let's say you have a topper for Checkmate right here. You can just take the media from your computer, drag it over, and then it will save it in the folder. You can also click that little globe here, and it will check what's available for you. And you can double click that, and it will show you the preview of what this will look like. Or you can just kind of create your own or download your own, or what I've done in the past, I will go on Google. Example, this one is pretty cool here, right? So I could use this. So I'm going to download that. I'm going to just drag it right here to the topper. So now I have a topper for my Checkmate. Bag glass, I typically do not download from the existing lists because I'm going to record my own because I got them the way I like. I got the quality I like. Same thing for my playfield. The DMD I'm leaving because I'm using the full Apron DMD. And so audio launch, if there's something I add it. That's when you launch the table, it's going to play a sound. So that's where you get it. Audio is typically the audio of the when you're scrolling through the previews, right? Download and use. All right. Apron full EMD. There is one. Very nice. Very, very nice. So I'm going to use this one. Okay. Info flyer. This is for the game information and the picture of the real table, if there is one, and the wheel image. So you double click and you kind of see what you can. I like the first one here. So I'm going to use this image. And loading, there's a setup for everybody, guys. Okay, I'm just talking about what I like. That's a loading video that I have. Think Dwayne Hurst created that one, if I'm not mistaken. And so I have that file available. And every time there's no loading video on the server, I just take this one and I just drag it right here. So now that's going to be the default loading video for my table. And so typically that's the kind of setup, the manual setup I'm going to do for a table, okay? And then the rest I'm going to show you. I'm kind of automating that. So I'm going to run the automated playfield and backglass recorder. When I'm done, I'm going to save this as a pop pack media, as a pop media, a media pop. I don't know how they call them, media pop pack media, whatever. I'm gonna save this, and I'm going to import it in the next table, which is very similar. So the JP here, that's my code for JP Salas's table, right? Just going to do this one quickly here. So this is the manual process. I'm going to show you the Pinup Popper front end, and I'm going to go to checkmate. Okay, so here's the what we've just enabled in the media. Okay, we have our topper, right? We have our full DMD right here, and we've got nothing else, right? Because we didn't set anything else. So that's the other one that we're going to use to clone. There's nothing. And here's the checkpoint that we've set up. We have our topper right here. We have the, I like the full DMD. It's kind of nice, eh? So you're probably familiar with the screen recording within Popper, the manual way of doing it. You can always do this if you're not happy with the media you got, or you want to be specific about the media you get. This is what you do. You select the game, and then in the menu here, you go to record display, and then pick what you want to record. It tells you at the bottom what it is, right? uh, Record full DMD. In this case, we're going to record the playfield. Okay, so now I'm just going to hit the record key, press R.
I am now recording. Please stand by.
Yeah, I've changed the voice. You can change it to whatever you want. And when I'm done, I'm going to press R to stop again.
Recording has stopped. Please wait for encoding. Do not touch system.
Conversion now done. Enjoy.
We're going to go back to the menu, and there you go. So now I have my screen, right? I got the recording of my screen. So this is kind of the manual process. What I want to walk you through is the automated, the Pinup Popper table recording. You go to your game manager, and in the game manager, what you will want to do is select the game that you wish to run the automated grabber. The reason you got to go here first is because I want to flag them so I can add them to batch record. Okay, we were looking at these two tables right here. So we're going to do three, okay? Go on the right side here and click add to batch record. So I'm going to select this, add to batch record, and add to batch record. Okay. Need to save this, close it. We're going to go in the Pinup system folder, a file called popperautorecord.exe. Double click that.
Welcome to Pinup Auto Record.
Give you the options to select what you want to record or what you don't want to record, how long you want to record for. Now, if you do not have that checked right here, it will actually scan all your games and it will load all the games. So now, see, I have 640 tables loaded for VPX. That would take, I don't know, man. That would take days. It's automated, so you don't have to really worry about this. But what I would recommend is test a few first, and then once you're satisfied with the result, increase that list a little more. I would not start my 650 and then kind of walk away. I like to know what I'm getting, so I'll do like 5 or 6, check, make sure everything's good, right? And then just keep doing it that way. I'm just gonna close it and reopen.
Welcome to Pinup Auto Record.
Okay, what I'm going to select though is only add the flagged games, which are the 3 we just did. Scan. There you go. We got our 3 one. On the right, tell the system what I do not want recorded and what I want recorded. Okay. For example, the topper, no, I do not want because I do manually. The DMD, no, because I don't want. The back glass, are we gonna force it? The play field, though, it's forced. And the full DMD, we're gonna force it as well. So you see, for example, 24. I did not run the scan with the DMD, the automated grabber. It's blank right here. My full DMD is blank. But if you look at one that I've done, GoldenEye, see, I've got even the color DMD and it showed here in my menu. So this is really what I want. So that's why I select record full DMD. And I remove this one here because I want to apply the pack that I've told you I was going to do. So let's just do these two. So basically what this does, it will auto launch the game that I've selected. For example, checkmate, and it will start recording the play field, the back glass, and the full DMD. So I really like this because I really get the highest quality playfield recording. That way I know this is my setup, this is the way my screen looks, and this is the way my game looks. Now you can see that the DMD is high for this specific game. Most of them, they're very similar, right, in terms of placement and where they are. 4. I can make it bigger, probably not. I'm just going to move it down so it's centered, right? So I'm going to right click. That's a new feature in Freezy 1.8, guys. If you right click, see, you can save the position globally, which will affect every table that are using Freezy. It will have that exact setup. Be careful because especially if you have done some manual work, it may screw up your setting. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to just save the position for this specific game. Okay. And I'm going to start recording just a DMD. But timing's important. I want it to start when it indicates the name of the game. So this is manual labor, guys. But you do it once, and then once you're happy, you're good. So okay, I'm gonna start it here. Data E, spindle. There we go. That's a good start. May even have to look for the colorize. I forgot. There might be a colorized one for this one. Okay, I'm gonna stop it.
Conversion now done. Enjoy.
So here's the DMD that we just recorded, guys.
Go! 159 miles per hour.
The only automated that I'm doing, guys, are basically my back glass and my play field. And sometimes a full DMD, it depends. But you saw I had to retouch it to make it look kind of decent. So now I said I was going to show you how to create a pack for your media. So what you're going to do, you go to Media Manager. This one that we have everything we kind of want, and we want to apply it to this table. Sometimes you'll have two tables. One, for example, will be a pop pack. One will be a B2S. Right click on the file right here and you say create media pack. And then it's going to create for mate 2.0. Say yes. Right here. There's the checkmate. So I'm just going to take the media pack that I just created. I'm going to drag it over right here. And it says, are you sure you want to install Popper pack checkmate 2.0 JP? I'll say yes. Look at that. It just pre-populated all my fields, which is basically now a replica of this one. For example, I update and delete tables from here all the time, and because there's a newer version or whatever. But every time you got to redo the media and all that, and then really it's going to stay the same. So you create a media pack for it, save it, you delete the table if you wish. So in Game Manager right here, if you pick a game and then you just kind of scroll. So you can delete the game from the database. That's it, guys. Yeah, spend time doing the media, and then guys keep saying, "Well, is there like a way to do everything kind of automated?" No. So, guys, thank you for watching. Visit our Discord. We have tons of people chatting about virtual pinball. We have people that are asking questions. We have people posting tables. We have the weekly contest, which is the competition corner. This week, right now, it is Attack from Mars, which I'm promising Apophis I'm going to play that table and get my name on there. I'm probably not going to win, but I'm at least going to get my name in the list. So it's a lot of fun. Sometimes there are prizes. Not every week. People are donating sometimes stuff for the competition, and whoever wins, it's like a draw, and they get prizes, and it's kind of fun. Thank you for watching, guys. We will catch you in the next video.